Welcome to the Irma J Ranch. Irma J sits high in the San Juan Mountains just 4 miles south of Purgatory Ski Resort. Once a stagecoach stop along the Durango and Silverton route, this 14-acre property will be all to yourself. It blends vintage Colorado charm with just the right amount of modern comfort. It's the kind of place where you can roll up your sleeves, bring your people, and turn the weekend into the wedding you've been dreaming about. Hi, I'm Amber with The Perfect Day Co., where we believe that every couple and every guest deserves to enjoy every moment of the big day. We also believe that planning your wedding should feel effortless and exciting, so we created our Perfect Places tours, where you can get an up-close look at all of our local venues. Today, we're touring the Irma J Ranch, a mountain venue with a story to tell, tricks up its sleeve, and plenty of room for you to make it completely your own. If you love mountain backdrops, buildings with history, and a little bit of hands-on wedding magic, you'll want to see this one. Let's go take a look, but before we do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that we can make sure other people can find their perfect venue too. The barn and the outbuildings here date back to the 1890s when it was a stagecoach rest stop between Durango and Silverton. In 1961, a man named Johnny purchased the property and renamed it after his wife Irma. Fast forward to today when Aaron and Brad, who actually tied the knot here themselves, took on the huge task of restoring the place from the ground up. Now you'll find a 5-bedroom lodge, a saloon-style barn, an open-air pavilion, and trails through aspen and fir. It's right on Highway 550, about 20 minutes from Durango, but it feels like a private retreat. The lodge is your wedding weekend headquarters. This isn't a hotel, it's your home base for getting ready, swapping stories, and winding down at the end of the night. It's meant for your inner circle, your bridal party, family, or closest friends, while the rest of your guests can stay at nearby hotels or vacation rentals. Inside, you'll find a fully equipped chef's kitchen with a Viking range, ready for late night snacks or morning after brunch, plus a stunning granite dining table that seats 10 or more. The great room brings all the cozy vibes with a fireplace that practically begs for storytelling and champagne toasts. The primary suite feels like its own private retreat with a fireplace and soaking tub made for unwinding after a full wedding day. 2 additional bedrooms share a Jack and Jill bath, while the loft over the garage adds extra sleeping space and its own kitchenette. Translation: plenty of room for your favorite people to stay close. And outside, this is where the magic keeps going. Think hot tub soaks under the stars, sauna sessions, fire pit hangs, outdoor movie nights, and trails that make morning coffee walks feel cinematic. Before you totally fall in love with the space, let's review some quick stats. The lodging features 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, sleeping 12 on site. Wedding guest capacity for the property is up to 50 wedding guests. There's also a 3-day minimum rental, so you can turn your wedding into a full experience instead of a quick in and out. Ceremony and reception sites showcase those iconic Hermosa Cliff views, and on-site lodging keeps your wedding party right where the celebration is happening. Let's run through an Irma J wedding day. After couples get ready in the lodge with plenty of room for the groomsmen and the bridesmaids to spread out, guests begin arriving about 3:30 p.m. for a 4 o'clock ceremony. Most couples say I do at the Arbor with the barn behind them and the cliffs in the background. This pavilion is there if the weather turns, and it's also where most dinners and dance floors come to life. The barn is a crowd favorite for cocktails, complete with antique bar, games, and a deck with mountain views. After a relaxing cocktail hour throughout the property, guests gather for a farm-style dinner about 6 o'clock under the 32 by 72-foot pavilion. All benches and tables were custom-made specifically for this property and are a beautiful raw wood to complement the mountain scene. A pavilion bathroom and sound system are also included. About 7 p.m., toast, dessert, and first dances follow dinner. After the formalities, you can keep the night going with string lights, the fire pit, and the barn's indoor space. Here, the vibe is make yourself at home because for the weekend, it is. Although lodging is included and required, this is a bring-your-own vendor kind of place. You choose your caterer, bar team, florist, and DJ. You set the tables, arrange the decor, and create the flow of the day. And because you get the property for 3 days, there's no rushing. You can set it up just the way you want it without a frantic turnaround. There's no on-site coordinator, which is why many couples bring in a day of team, like us, to keep things on track while they focus on the fun. Event liability insurance is also highly recommended. Parking fits 12 cars, but booking a shuttle for transportation would make guest arrivals a breeze. Dogs for your ceremony and sparklers are by approval only. A 3-day wedding rental has a flat rate price that includes all the taxes, cleaning, and booking fees wrapped into one. Additional nights can also be added to extend the stay. The 50 guest limit keeps things intimate, perfect for couples who want everyone to feel part of the celebration. Dates fill it fast, so reaching out early is key. The Irma J is made for couples who want to craft their own experience. The history, the privacy, and the flexibility mean you can take the space and make it truly your own. And if you'd rather spend your weekend sipping champagne than setting up tables, the Perfect Deco can take your plans and make them happen down to the very last detail, so you can get hitched without a hitch. And if you enjoyed this tour, check out our channel for more perfect places. We have Colorado mountain wedding inspiration, real venue tours, and plenty of behind-the-scenes magic.